It's brittaineayy, and we are back. I don't know how many videos I'm going to do a week, but I'm trying to just be consistent of being here. So, hi, how you doing? Hopefully good. Hopefully not sick. I'm almost 100% better. I only say that because every now and then when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, scratchy throat. But anyways, I was requested to do this video of a like soft glam / neutrals look, full face under 20 minutes. So we're going to try our best. I think I can do it, but I want to see. And we're also going to throw in the reverse cat eye look. So let's get naughty. I start by prepping my eyes. I usually do the Urban Decay primer potion. To me, the Urban Decay primer potion is actually a quicker process because all you have to do is put a little bit on your finger and then dab on both eyes, and then you can just rub it in, and it kind of just does its own thing. It dries down a little bit, but not all the way, so it's still tacky. And this to me is a little bit faster process to be able to do like in the morning time when you are just trying to run up the door. You technically, if you didn't want to like put any shadow down, this is actually just a good primer that it does dry after a while, like if you're not going to touch it or do anything with it. But if you just need to get a little bit tacky, so you can put your shadow down, it's also a nice base, nice primer, nice everything. It's easy. Whereas the concealer, if you like concealer, you can still use, I think this is one of the best concealers. This is what I was trying to bring up. But if you like concealer, you can take a beauty blender and all that and then dab it. But if you're trying to run out the door, you want something quicker, then the Urban Decay primer potion is so much better. Okay, so we're actually going to go in with Mystic, well, not that one. Okay, hold on. Hidden Garden, and we're going to take the, I kind of want to keep this like a, I was going to say troll, but we're going to take the shroom color, and I want to keep that like a bear color. So we're going to take the shroom color on a Mata or Moda brush. This is what I have, but you don't have to take that on that. But a fluffy brush, and then I'm just using the Mata brushes. And then they actually have a mirror in here too. So, and then you're just going to pat it down and then blend it out. The reason I'm trying to keep this more like a nude color, so that way I can do the reverse cat eye. And I might add some color back to this, but I want to keep a light color there first. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Pat it down first. And we pat it down to get the most pigment. And then you can blend after everywhere feels patted first. So. And then just take that all the way up to your brow, so that way you can diffuse it up there. And I think I'm going to add some shadow back, but I wanted a light base at first. So I'm taking Troll, but I'm going to tap it off quite a few times because I want that color, but I'm just tap, just take it in the crease. So we can add some color back, but not super, super heavy. And again, diffuse that all the way up to your brow. Alright, same step on the other side. I'm trying to not cut the camera so that way you guys get to see like everything without it being cut. So that way you can see whether or not I stay under 20 minutes. Alright, just diffuse to your brow. You try to like, you want the blend so you don't look like you rushed it, but at the same time like you kind of need the blend a little bit. I'm going to go in with Griffin, and this is just the Mystic Forest palette by Estate Cosmetics, and take a floofy, this says detail brush, but like a smaller, floofier brush, and then dab it in here, and then tap it back out, and then just try to make a wing for the reverse cat eye, but then you also want to take that all the way to the inner corner. Okay, so when you try to do the wing, you can just kind of like flick it out to get that little wing, but we're going to go in with a more detailed brush in a minute to even better it. But this is just a make sure when we put the black down that it's not as harsh and it has some kind of blend to it. So, and then you want to take that all the way to your corner. I hope I'm showing you all this without like getting the palette and all that in the way. So one day I will have better filming. I have a camera, but it's just hard to put up on the ring light, and then because you have to screw in and turn the camera, and it's just like I need something better to like hold the camera down and then do it. So okay, so we're actually gonna take an angled brush, which this just says liner brush. So we're actually gonna take a liner brush, angled, and then take Black Bear, and then Woodland. We're gonna take Woodland and then go Black Bear. But okay, so Woodland is just the deeper brown color, and then we're gonna pick it up and then tap a little bit out, and then I'm gonna try to do this, and then we're going to start at the corner of the eye and then flick it up and then go underneath. I'm actually gonna take another liner brush. Give me 1 second. Okay, so we're just gonna take a pointed liner brush and then pick up some of the color and then tap a little bit of it out, and then go right here all the way to the corner, flick it out, and then go back, and then go back with your little floofy detail brush, blend all of that out. We're trying to do it under 20 minutes, but we're also trying to be a little bit like we didn't do it in a rush. Flick it out, bring it back. And also to keep everything like fast, you can also hold like the brushes in your hand and everything to like switch out, so it like kind of makes it a little bit quicker. And then just go back and all the way to your corner. Black Bear, which is the darker black color, which I think it's actually a deep like mocha chocolate color because it doesn't look fully black. But anyways, we're going to go right underneath the line and then flick this out and then bring it very, very slowly right at the very edge, just to create like a wing shape. I didn't watch too detailed on how to do the cat reverse eyes, so I'm kind of going based off of what it looked like. So I hope I'm kind of doing it right, but I might not be doing it right. Guess I'm doing my own version of it, I guess. But we're just going to the edge of the eye. And again, don't worry how messy it is, because you will take a makeup wipe and then you can remove any of the mess that you see that you do not like. So would not be too afraid of all that. And then we're just taking it right to the corner of the eye, just to create a little bit of a wing. But we're not going heavily like into the eye, just very, very corner of the eye. Okay. I have these makeup wipes. They are by the Dollar Tree. And then you just take your makeup wipe and then look in your mirror and then literally go like this. I don't know why I'm opening my mouth, but I have to get the other mirror so I can see what I'm doing. You can kind of tighten that line up by taking like a gel eyeliner. This is just Maybelline Lasting Dramatic Gel Liner. And then it just looks like that. And then you can take just like a pointer brush and if you have one. If you don't have one, you could technically take an angle, like a angle brush that has, this one's the Anastasia one, okay, 7B, and you just take something like that where it has a fine line hair stroke, if you can get one. Okay, they also have these types of brushes in the Sally Beauty for like $3.99, I believe. They're in the nail section, but okay, I'm just gonna bring in a mirror. Okay, and then look down and then tilt your mirror at an angle, and then you can, like, you're trying to tight line it is what I'm trying to say, so. And then you go to the edge of the eye and then bring it up. So apparently I didn't pick up much product. Okay, and then you do the same on the other eye, and then just tight line it. This is just to make it a little bit more detailed. Okay, a brush tip eyeliner, and then to do the reverse cat eye, then you have to do the little cat eye thing. So, oh, I hate this part, but flick down, then flick over, then match it up, and then flick down, and then over. Okay, when I say flick down, you go in the corner of your eye, and it's so aggravating, but you go in the corner of your eye and then, like, flick it out. So, like, the edge of the little eye, and then flick out. Okay, so then you take a eyeliner, which this is just Ioni black eyeliner. This is from the Dollar Tree also, and then you just, ooh, almost dropped the palette. Okay, then you just tight line your, sorry about the mirror being in the way, but then you just tight line your eye, which for me is easier if I just pull down my eye, because I don't know what it is, but I always poke my eye if I don't pull it down. Okay, that definitely pulled the look. I was looking at it, I'm like, what am I doing that doesn't match up, like, with the reverse cat eye? I don't have a picture in front of me or anything, and I only watched a couple of videos, so I didn't really pick it up like I was supposed to, but this is where the dramaticness comes from, is this eyeliner, so. There, that pulls it together. Even though I look very, very crazy, that pulls it together. And now my eyes hurt. Okay, so lately I have just been really, really doing the Sky High mascara, but I also have the Milk Kush mascara, which is pretty good. But for me, this is really pretty, but it releases too much product. But I wanted to talk about it because it's really pretty and y'all should try it. But I'm going to do, I'm going to slow down, but I'm going to do the Sky High mascara. I just put it in my lashes and then kind of shake it out. Falsies would definitely look good with this, and I will put them on afterwards, but I'm going to do it like completely after the video only because who requested me to do the video asked not to do lashes for the 20-minute full face, so I'm not going to do lashes in the beginning. We will just do the full face without lashes and everything. So I think a red lip would look good, but again, nudes and soft glam, so we are going to do that. I've been taking biotin for like the last 3 or 4 months with a bunch of other vitamins, and it really has made a difference to my lashes. I used to have very, very short lashes where you could not see anything, and now they're starting to grow. To me, one of my things is like brows and lashes are like my most important thing, so I always like for sure have those done before I run out the door. But look at, oh my god, I wish I would have had a video before I started taking the vitamins and the biotin, because my lashes were so short before, and now it's helped so much. Again, I'm not trying to pause the video like too much because I'm really trying to keep it the 20-minute length, and I'm honestly not even sure if I've even made it past that, but it's probably talking too much. I talk a lot, so I usually use like a base before I start doing any of the face stuff, and then this is just the hyaluronic acid moisturizing skincare. Again, most of everything I get is from the Dollar Tree. So may or may not be good for your skin. It didn't read too many, like, I didn't read anything that was like, not something that we intake on a daily basis, but I mean, or normally don't know exactly what we're getting into, but in 2 ways. So I just tried to prep something down to give it a little bit more moisturizing face before I go with any like powders or anything like that. So So I just take the NYX Bare Mineral concealer. To me, it's been one of the best concealers I've found, but you can take whatever favorite concealer you like, and then I just go a little bit underneath the eyes, and I try to start like right at the base and then try to like work my way up, so that way you're really not putting too much concealer right underneath your eyes, because again, your eyes are so sensitive, and I wish I would have known more of this as I was growing up. Like my mom always told me that, but I never like paid attention because you're young, dumb, and broke. Anyways, know the song, but you're always like, no, I got this, and I know what I'm doing in life and all that, until you get older and then you realize your mom was pretty much right the whole entire time. So yeah. But okay, so then I just take the rest of it and kind of like jab it in certain areas that I am more red in, and then are like more problematic areas, and then I just try to keep it light throughout the whole rest of the face. I do a little baby blender. I mean, you can use a bigger blender, but the baby blender kind of has more control on where you're wanting to lay down everything, and so I kind of almost use this as pretty much my foundation, because this has been like one of the best concealers, but it's not very like too thick compared to like a lot of the other foundations where they're thick and cakey and they're like just too much. But I'm gonna blend this out, and then I'm gonna show you what else. I'm hoping my camera does not like, because a minute ago I just had to delete a bunch of content again because it was telling me I was packed, so I might have to pause this. Hopefully not, because I'm trying to show y'all completely everything within 20 minutes time frame without having to, and then you want to take all the way up to your hairline, so that way it's more blended and everything. So you might have to pull back your little shield. But okay, then I just take a cream contour duo. It's the e.l.f. Cream Contour Duo with the blush. It makes your life a lot easier. Also, you can look glowy without like looking cakey and dry and all that. And then just take it wherever you like to do contour at. And then I just blend it upwards, so that way it gives a better blend. And then blend towards the hairline. You really want to put that pretty much in your hairline so that kind of blends out, so you don't have it as bad. You can take a wet beauty blender. I do not have one right this second because I was not prepared to take a beauty blender in that sense. I was just going to show you how I do it. But you can take a wet beauty blender and it does help diffuse the product a lot better. Like the cream contour and everything a lot better. So okay, and then you can take a little bit down your nose, like whatever is blended out, then you can take the rest of that so it's not as harsh. Pick up just a little bit of the blush and then tap right on the cheeks, and then tap right on the cheeks, and then you can diffuse that out. So if you want to make sure there's not more blush, you just take the back of your hand and then do this, and then you can have all the stuff blended out. I hope I'm making sense, because sometimes when I'm in a rush, like trying to show a rushed video, that I might not make all much sense. But okay, so take a big floofy brush. This is just the Revlon Makeup Revolution London Protection Professional Makeup. Anyways, it has all the contour and the powder and all that, and I just take the powder and then just lay it on top of everything to kind of like set it in place. You could technically set it with a setting spray if you really wanted to, and that would still be fun, but I just do this so that way it's not getting too cakey in certain places. And then it looks more a little bit like airbrushed, I guess you would say. This is just that by Estate Cosmetics. It's Lunar, and it's actually a wet highlighter that makes it look more glowy. And then you take a little bit on your pinky and then blend it in your upper brow area, and then again in your upper brow area, and then take a brush and then kind of like diffuse out the product so it's not as harsh. And then you can take that same brush, which this just says glow brush, so they meant for it to be for your highlighter purposes. But a wet highlighter not only does not look powder and chalky and everything, but it also makes you look more glowy. And then I just put it on the apples of my cheeks and then take it up a little bit, so. But it helps to make you look a little bit younger, because with powders it can really like be completely harsh and then you don't look as good. So I don't know, I need to slow down on my words, but I'm still trying to not make this 30-40 minute video. So this is in Tawny, but the same company. They're by the Dollar Tree is what I was trying to say. You can find them in the Dollar Tree now. So to me, my lips are a little bit more like small, so I line them, like overline them, I would say. What I'm trying to say is I'm gonna overline them. So, you can take, I'm going to take this, but I'm also going to go on top with another lipstick. But you can take a liquid lip liner, you can take a moisturizing lip. These are just by Estates, they're called Lip Thirst. And then, or you can take a cream product. These are actually by Q Best. They have, I think, 7 of those in them. And then they're like, I think $7.99 or $8.99 or something. Those are really, really good. But I'm just going to take this City Lip Color Matte in shade 13. This is really pretty. And I'm just gonna focus on the center. Okay, so it's not the best. Hopefully, I was able to do within 20 minutes. Hopefully, I don't know. I feel like I did a little bit longer. So sorry if I did. But I was trying to talk and explain at the same time. So if I don't have to do all that, it's like maybe 15 minutes, maybe. Whatever you have, like if it's your lips or your eyes or the blending or whatever it is, if it's something like where you want to like focus more, maybe the highlighter or something, if you want to focus more, then just take your time on it. But this is the look, and my lips are overlined and crazy looking, but at the same time, I mean, it is what it is. I don't plan on ever really getting lip fillers or anything like that, so I don't know. But I think I look so crazy. I'm like looking over here, but I need to be looking at the camera, but I look so crazy because I usually don't just do like dark under here and then like really nothing under here, so it looks crazy. But anyways, okay, hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully Alyse, I need to learn how to pronounce your name. I need you to tell me your name, like how to pronounce your name. I just need to ask you. But thank you for requesting this video, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope this is satisfying. If not, let me know in the comments and everything. I was gonna add lashes on top, but give me 1 second. Okay, one side with lashes, one side without, so that's you can tell the difference that lashes make, and it takes a split second when you figure out what you're doing. And then these are just literally the lashes from the Dollar Tree. So if you can figure out how to do them, you can probably add them into your thing. And that's again, like if lashes were like your thing, then you could for sure add them because they do make a wind of the difference. But and then you also have the dramatic lashes that are just really, really crazy, and you can literally just put them on top. I'm not having glue on these. These are already been glued, so like they're just holding down with the stickiness that they have. So if I wanted them, I could just re-glue them, but I was just trying to show the difference between like natural Dollar Tree lashes compared to like the big crazy like the big crazy lashes. But I mean, both of them are kind of cool, but then this would defeat the cat eye purpose and almost any of the look that you're trying to do. But these are really pretty and soft, so if you were going for like how she said she wanted more glam and natural and all and soft and everything, that would be what you go for. Okay, so there's officially the lashes on. So anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video and my crazy floofy hair that's going really, really crazy. But let me know in the comments what you want to see me do next, and or what you need help with that you want me to try and do to help you. So I hope you have a wonderful week. Stay safe, stay naughty, and see you next time. Bye y'all.